Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys didn't know, last week I had a YouTube video removed from my channel. It was called The Problem with the Bots, Quidditch Champions Explained. It had reached 1K views by the time Warner Brothers came and took it down completely. And I was also banned from the Quidditch Champions playtest, both the private and the public one. So I had to go and alter this video to set the standards, I guess, of Warner Brothers and remove anything that was deemed in violation to their standards, I guess. So if you see a lot of cutscenes, it's because a lot of stuff had to be removed and edited, and I hope that this is a-okay with Warner Brothers. But yeah, basically I am re-uploading a video that I posted last week. Since it is the eve of Quidditch Champions, I figured I'd better go and explain a whole bunch of stuff to you guys. I know I made a poll on YouTube, should I continue with Quidditch Champions news, and a majority of you guys said don't bother posting about this stuff anymore, talking about this stuff, but I will post this video. I will do it. I will re-upload it and edit. And there is one more video that I have to talk about. It would be like a disservice to myself if I did not post this video in the next couple of days, and once it's out, you will see why I had to post that video. So without further ado, here is the old me. By the way, it's also important to note that I am talking about the bots problem explained in Quidditch Champions, and everything that I am showing is public information from Twitter or the public Discord that anybody can go and access. Anybody is allowed in there. Okay, Warner Brothers? Everything is public. Public information. Okay. So anyway, we are currently going to go and look at Twitter tweets about Quidditch Champions and their bots and the statements that the developers have made. Okay, Harry Potter's Quidditch Champions, and this is from July 31st, 2024. It says, when you step on the pitch in Quidditch Champions, you'll be playing in 6v6 matches with bots, filling out at least 3 roles per team. Playing solo, you'll be able to swap between any of the 6 players on your team at will. In multiplayer, players will select from a combination of roles, Chaser Keeper, Chaser Beater, and Chaser Seeker, and can swap between their chosen 2 positions throughout play with their bot taking control of their remaining role. And you can see it all here. How you usually swap between roles. We'll try it from here. So you are currently the keeper, and then you're going to kick the ball, and then you zoom out, and all of a sudden now you are a chaser. So again, you are swapping roles. As you can see, again, you are the keeper one more time, and then you all of a sudden become the chaser. You swap roles, and then the other team, like the other players, are bots. What's really important to note also is that this is 6v6 matches. But what's really weird to me is that this is supposed to be a 7v7 because there are 7 spots in a Quidditch team. So there are 7 spots on a Quidditch team, right? You have 3 chasers, 2 beaters, 1 seeker, and 1 keeper. That becomes 7. But all of a sudden, now we're doing 6v6, and they're basically removing 1 chaser. So when you do your customizations, and they even showed this off. It's not like I'm cheating or anything. They've showed this off where you have your entire team in front of you in customization. And there's 6 of them only, not 7. So they removed 1 chaser for some strange, ungodly reason, but it makes no sense because it's not the real form of Quidditch then. Oh, look, it's future me. Okay, so all the fans took to social media to complain about the bot situation, and you will see that now in my past self, I am showing off social media posts from Instagram as well as Twitter, just for some clarification because I had to do a huge jump because of Warner Brothers. Ready to take your Quidditch game to the next level, link your Harry Potter, blah, blah, blah. So it's got nothing to do with the actual gameplay. This is like in-game rewards if you link your accounts. All the AI bots and multiplayer that you require to play with can be dressed up. Great, shake my head. Look at that. Oh great, we get to dress up the bots that are going to hinder the gameplay. It's nearly time to hit those bludgers, just not the fans, please. You know, it's a little stupid thing. And I was like, bots everywhere. And I just, I dropped a little key jangle and I left it there. But, and it got a couple likes, whatever. And then this one person's like, Kaylin's like, you'll get over it. And I'm like, looks like little Kaylin missed the message. But if you go and look at the comments of this, It's not just me. No bots! Please remove the bots from competitive PvP. Iron balls are bots? Any word on removing bots from online competitive. They are fine for single-player campaign, but not for multiplayer. Remove the damn bots. Bring back October, you cowards, which means, the original play, the gameplay. How does it affect the bots? It's all about the bots, guys. You already hit the fans with the bludgers. Sucks when we play since it's online only, but whatever. Then there's more. Will you be able to keep the opposing team from scoring? Put your skills to the test as a keeper. I don't have to. The bots will do it. Please delay the game and fix everything we've been asking for. Are you going to address the massive community outcry at all, or will you choose to ignore it? Someone's asking about the bot talk. Insane how there hasn't been any response to the community's backlash. You had such a good game before destroying it. So they were not responding to people about the bots whatsoever. And then there's this one guy who started making stuff. Now here's the thing. I really want to be thorough in my research. So I actually have been trying to find this answer out for myself. How long was this video game in development for? Because there is no date for it whatsoever. We can assume it's been in development since 2022, I'd guess, because in 2023 they were doing playtests for it already. The summer-ish. So I'm assuming it definitely couldn't be made in 6 months, right? I don't know. I'm not a developer, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But this one random dude was 7 years of development that showed in October, only to be trashed months before release. What a waste of everyone's time involved working on this game, especially when not listening to the community, nor feedback. Unbroken Studios, is this how you want your game to be remembered? So I said, hi, do you have a source for when production of the game began? Thank you. So he sent me the archive of the web. Now this will be different than the actual FAQ page, because this is the old version. So here it is, and it says, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions has been in development for several years by Unbroken Studios. So again, I don't actually know how many years this game has been in development for, because it just says several years. So then I went back to this guy, and I was like, how did you come up with 7 years? And he's like, did you click the link? It clearly says it has been in development for several years by Unbroken Studios. I was like, I did indeed. Several means 7 now. You wrote 7 years. And he's like, I hear you. Thanks for voicing your question. But if the exact answer to that question is really that important to you, then you should ask WB or Unbroken Studios. Several years is anywhere from 4 to 8 years if you didn't know. Not sure why this is important to you. And I respond back saying, actually it is, because developing a video game for 7 years, which you claimed, is a hell of a difference than 3 years. I'm researching the game and want to know why you got 7 years. You lied. And this is true. I don't understand the point of this. If you're going to come after the studio and be like, hey, you're not going to fix the game, the bots are broken, you better not come at them saying, you've been in development for 7 years. How do you know? Is that even true? You're not going to get anywhere if you're going to lie to them or lie to everyone else on the internet. And he's like, why are you still here? I'm not apologizing, taking back what I said. I'm not technically wrong. Like I said, get the exact answer from WB or Warner Brother, WB or Unbroken Studios if it means that much to you. And I just respond back with, are you okay? Because people are so weird, man. Just a fun little tidbit of the stupidity of Twitter. As I was saying, Discord was really pissed off. So if we go to the other Discord, this is the public one, and this is where they actually changed their errors, funny enough. So if you go under announcements, on August 23rd, now they didn't really make this public all that much, but they did post it on their Discord first, and it's a massive essay. Now the thing is, I'm in the official public Quidditch Champions Discord now, and if you look, it still says no bots. No capes, no bots. Anyway, I just think that's really funny. Bots. So funny. But it gets better, guys, because lo and behold, the studios was actually listening to us, which is, fantastic news. I am for this. The company should listen to what the player base wants. And so they made this big announcement on the Discord page. So here it is. He says, hello, champions. I feel I didn't introduce myself properly last time. I am Fen Fox, game director of Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. We're pleased to announce to the community that we are developing a 6v6 mode, and I will get to the Twitter thing in a little bit. so you guys can see the actual full image. And he says, we at Unbroken Studios are extremely appreciative of the legion of dedicated fans that have played our playtest and are passionate about the future of the game. While the game is not yet released, we want you to know we are listening to your feedback and committed to making this game the best it can be for everyone. We want to give players some insight into why we developed the 3v3 plus bots made. A number of different player types engage with the playtest. When running these tests, we gather verbal feedback while also measuring player engagement and behavior. What we learned is that a disproportionate amount of players queued for the chaser role, which were often led to longer queue times in our target, as well as less accurate skill pairings. This resulted in unfair matches and caused many players to disengage with the test, which is what I was saying before, how people were just stuck in limbo. The 3v3 bots mode is an attempt to let more people experience Chaser without long waits or unfair matchups, while also allowing the other specialty roles to be filled without some of the issues that come with playing them full time, many of which were called out from this community's feedback, including not enough or too much action during a match. And it says, while we have done a lot to address those position-specific concerns, we also hope players being able to control multiple roles on the pitch, similar to other sports titles, can highlight the best parts of all the roles. For many outside the competitive multiplayer scene, this has proven very successful. However, we realize that the change was not the competitive players wanted. We hope everyone will enjoy 6v6 and would like to thank you for your patience on this as we work on finalizing the game for release. We'll have more details to share after our launch. In the meantime, we want to let everyone know that we have made improvements to bots, including a bug that led to unresponsive calls for passes, tutorial times, and much more based on the latest playtesting data feedback. We hope most of you will enjoy the game in its current state in the meantime and ask that you continue providing feedback that will help the game in all ways going forward. Thank you again very sincerely for all the passion this community has put into the game. Unbroken has worked very hard to create an experience that serves all Harry Potter fans, casual and competitive alike. We couldn't be more excited for September 3rd and beyond. Have a good flight, Fen Fox. So here is what they linked in the Discord. They linked in all different socials, but this is the Twitter one, or X. So it says, planned in-game content, Fall 2024, Season 0, Quidditch Tryouts. September, Hogwarts Legacy themed event. October, Halloween event. Winter 2024, Season 1, Defense Against the Dark Arts. Holidays at Hogwarts event and Ghoul Ball event, which I'm gonna be honest, I think these are kind of lame. Very lame. But anyway, in development for 2024, Nintendo Switch. That's right, these terrible mobile game-like graphics, mobile gameplay. It's not even available on Switch yet because they have to make it even shittier for Switch. Just think on that, guys. Just think on that. Anyway, and then obviously the 6v6 PvP. Now down here, I was like, do you mean planned development for 2025? Because I wasn't sure if they were referring Nintendo Switch to be bumped to 2025, and I just kind of want some clarification on that. But wait, there's more. There are two ways to look at the next thing that I have to share with you guys. A new skin, a cosmetic. But here's the thing. You can either think of it as they were planning this the entire time, or they were having terrible pre-orders and they want to jangle some memberberry keys and give us PlayStation 1 Hagrid. You're probably like, what are you on about? But look here, everybody. Look here. In the Discord, cosmetic will be available in-game for champions to wear. See you on the pitch. And who might that be? Well, guys,
prizes are in store for us. We're about to find out. The chaser scores a goal! The beater gets the assist! Blimey, he's making this look easy.
That's right. That's right. PlayStation 1 Hagrid is a skin in this game. You're a Quidditch player, Ari. So, this, in my opinion, is just jangling the memberberry keys. Sure, you can think that possibly they did this ahead of time, but there was no ever, announcement for it. And you kind of wonder, like, is pre-order been so bad that they had to put, like, PlayStation 1? Now, here's the thing. In the previous video I posted about Quidditch Champions, you'll notice that in the trailer, they act like the 2003 Quidditch World Cup video game by Electronic Arts, EA, does not exist. They're like, you've read the books, you've seen the movies, now you can actually play Quidditch. It's like, that game never existed. Now, who was the company behind the original Harry Potter video games? EA Games. So you're pretending that they didn't exist and they didn't do Quidditch World Cup, but then you're going and taking their actual assets, which is PlayStation 1 Hagrid. This guy right there. PlayStation 1 Hagrid. And they're going and putting him in the game. I don't know. I think this looks awful. I think this looks incredibly cheap. If they had gone in and made all of it PlayStation 1 Hagrid, and he was just like this giant potato-like thing, I think that would have been absolutely hilarious. But because it's just like a lion, like it looks like Mufasa almost, or like a piece of paper, like a fortune cookie, or like those, you know, those 4-number things, that little card thing, like that's what it looks like to me. I think this is awful. So awful. This is straight up just jangling the keys like, look what you can play as. If you buy the game, you can play as PS1 Hagrid. Oh my god. And this is exactly what this is. So that kind of does it for all of the latest Quidditch Champions news as of August 26, 2024. But I suggest you guys all check out the FAQ page because it does answer a lot of questions. You have to have a PlayStation Plus membership or an Xbox Game Pass Core membership or a Nintendo Switch Online subscription in order to play the online competitive mode. And it's like, well, you guys gotta make sure that you have that along with your consoles, and if you want to play online. Otherwise, obviously, just go and play it on PC, and you don't have to pay for all these extra subscriptions. I'm just saying. Like I said in previous times, guys, I am not purchasing this video game. I'm not. I have no desire to spend money on this. However, if you want me to play this game, it is on my throne. You can gift it to me on Steam, and I will live stream it if you send it to me. It will not be fun, but I'll do it for you if that's what you want. Props to Debs for trying to help and trying to fix it. But I just think this game looks bad. It looks bad. The gameplay is not great. I don't know what else to say to you. Okay, we made it to the very end. That was my whole The Bots Saga explained. I cut out like 5 minutes worth of explanations and stuff because but whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, play the game if you want to play the game. I always say that, but good luck to you if you do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.